everyone.
Good evening, everyone.
Let's start with round of applause. May I request everybody to give us each one of us a good round of applause just for making it for this meeting. My second request, please come on camera if that is possible. Thank you. Thank you so much. So once again, good evening, everyone. My name is Durga Mane. I'm a sergeant of arms of today's meeting. What a beautiful Sunday evening. And it is my utter privilege to set the ground rules for the meeting. For the remote meetings, rules are simple. Keep your mobile phones on silent mode. Please refrain from speaking on sex, politics, and religion in a derogatory manner. Do not go on and off from the camera. Otherwise, we are all set for the meeting. Now, I would like to introduce our president. And does our president need the introduction? The answer is no, because all of us know our president. However, it is required for me to introduce him. So it gives me an utter pleasure to introduce our president, Mr. Rajeshri Roy, who's a DTM. So I should introduce him as DTM Rajeshri Roy, who's already made a lot of waves in Toastmasters, has been president of our club multiple times and has taken over again as a president, has been a district champion, division level, all levels I think he has crossed. In fact, I do say that if Rajeshri is in contest, all of us don't have a chance. Yeah, but we still participate and try to beat him. Of course, none of us have succeeded so far. So again, I introduce you DTM Rajeshri Roy. DTM Rajeshri Roy, E-Lantern is all yours.
Thank you very much. And let's keep the applause going for our wonderful Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Durga Mane. And just an aside to you, Durga, by you saying that he's again the president makes people wonder, does he have nothing better to do in the club than to become the president of the club? But, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to you once again to yet another exciting meeting of Unicorns Voices Toastmasters Club. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Helen Keller once said that alone we can do so little, and together we can do so much. And truly, ladies and gentlemen, I have been a part of this club almost from its inception. And since the time we have been together, we've seen various storms, but we have weathered every single storm because we've all been together. The club is not of its members, but of its family. We consider ourselves as a family. We fight amongst ourselves and we sort out amongst ourselves. And again, we get back on our feet and work. And that's how our club has grown year after year after year. And today, I am a proud president of the club saying that last year we finished as a select distinguished Toastmasters club. Can we have a huge round of applause for Unicorns Voices Toastmasters Club? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we do not have any guests in the meeting, but we do have visiting Toastmasters from other clubs. So I would quickly take a few introductions from few of the other Toastmasters who've come in from other clubs. Although I know them, but many of you may not. So I would start off with Toastmaster Ilios. So, Toastmaster Ilios, if you could introduce yourself to everybody and let us know what your expectation is from today's meeting. Over to you, Toastmaster Ilios.
Oh, hello, everybody. I'm from Indonesia. I think I have been a regular here, so I cannot give more explanation about who am I. But my expectation, of course, if you are speaking about laughter, I'm expecting I'm getting some laughter from this meeting. Well, I don't want to give a burden for the a big master about this topic, but yes, enjoy the show, enjoy the meeting. Back to you, Roy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's have a big round of applause for Toastmaster Ilios. And for those of you who don't know, Toastmaster Ilios is himself an extremely humorous person. Okay. He exudes humor. I say he eats, sleeps, and drinks humor. But now moving on to somebody who I thought is a Toastmaster because the name and the surname are so common. Due apologies to you, but I would like to call on a future Toastmaster, Shruti. If you can come onto the podium and introduce yourself, Shruti, to everybody and what your expectation is from today's meeting. Future Toastmaster Shruti.
So, hello everyone. I am Shruti Agarwal, and I have being in Toastmasters has always been great for me, even as a guest. So, I'm looking forward to this meeting and learning a lot of things from you all.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Shruti. And you're in the right place and at the right time because I'm pretty sure after this meeting, you will convert yourself from future Toastmaster to Toastmaster Shruti. Big round of applause for future Toastmaster Shruti. I also see another guest in today's meeting, Aviroop. Aviroop, if you could kindly come on the video if possible and unmute yourself and introduce yourself to everybody. Aviroop. Aviroop, are you there? No worries. Maybe he's facing some network difficulties. We'll come back to him at the end of the meeting to definitely take the feedback from him. One last person I would like to call on, after which we'll get into today's session. And I see Toastmaster Mohanta, who's joined us from a different club, PMIWBC. Toastmaster Mohanta, first of all, welcome to Unicorns Voices. I would like to know from you a little bit about you and what is your expectation from today's meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rajeshri. This is my first time in your club. I have joined Toastmasters in March 2024, this year. So almost new. I am here today to learn something from you people who are the leader in the Toastmasters, who have completed their journey in the Toastmaster fraternity, and I'm ready to listen, ready to learn from you people, all the art, the new things you people will deliver at the overall discussion. So this is my objective, and hope I'll get a very insight from this meeting. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's have a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Mohanta for joining us today. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Mohanta. We do have other Toastmasters from other clubs, but they are playing roles in today's meeting. So I will let them do the talking when the time comes. But I do need to acknowledge the presence of a district officer amidst us, who is none other than our area director himself. Our area director is playing a role in today's meeting, but I would like to acknowledge his presence. Please put your hands together for Area H2 Director, Toastmaster Hamza. Please put your hands together for Toastmaster Hamza. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, I think you've already got bored of me. I have done enough talking, and it's time for me to pass the baton to somebody who is going to be the captain of the ship today. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody who's going to drive today's meeting from start to finish, and somebody who's going to tell us everything about laughter. Well, this person I haven't written an introduction of because I don't need to write an introduction of this person. Perhaps this is one person who I have started to know pretty well in Toastmasters. Why? Not because she's from my club, but also because she is my mentee. And the commitment, the dedication, the devotion, the determination that I see in this person is infectious and addictive. Ladies and gentlemen, she continues to inspire me and motivate me and tells me that there is no end to learning. You keep learning throughout your life. No matter whatever role she takes up, she always tries to do the best in every single role that she plays. And today, it is my extremely proud privilege to call on to the podium our Toastmaster of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Toastmaster. Any guesses? Tulika Pramanik. Let's have a huge round of applause for Tulika Pramanik.
Please keep your hands rolling for this beautiful introduction, and it was so charming. Can we have a huge round of applause for our distinguished Toastmaster, Rajashi Roy? Please, being the president of the club, I mean, he has already started his waves. As today, our theme, as being the Toastmaster of the day, I take the privilege of introducing the theme of our day, that is, laughter is the best medicine. Before starting, let me give you a dose of it. I told my son today that from 4:30 onwards, I'm going to have my Toastmasters meeting. He is not 3 years old till now. And at that time, you will have your TV time, okay? So when it was about to 3:30, I said 3:30. I told that I have a meeting today. He said, yes, you have a Toastmaster meeting, right? I said, yes. And he said, that's my TV meeting time. And I was like, holding my head like this. He concluded by saying it is his TV meeting time and it was my Toastmasters meeting time. So I mean, these days kids are so talented. I mean, anyways, so before going into this, I would congratulate everyone. I welcome everyone into this meeting who joined this meeting and gave his or her participation into this. Thank you so much. Please give a huge round of applause for all of you who have joined. You have taken out your time in this Sunday evening, and let's have a blast of laughing today. The theme for today is laughter is medicine. So let me just ask you one thing. Have you ever felt that this laughter has been like a medicine for you? Can I get a round raise of hand who will say that yes, laughter has been a medicine for you at some point of time in your life? Can I get a raise of hand? I can see. Okay, I can see Toastmaster Shubham. Please come on the podium.
Yeah, so for me, particularly in times of stress, like in working, while I'm working, and suppose I have got kind of a problem statement to solve, and there is a lot of possibility that won't be solved, I start automatically laughing. I don't know, to cope up with the situation. Like I start laughing, and then I say, okay, so this is not now looking at altogether impossible. And at that time, when I laugh, I get relaxed, I get relaxed, and that literally helps me to look towards that problem and solve it. So if it is a very difficult problem, that there is some coping mechanism with it, where I just automatically laugh in, like, I don't know, whether out of fear or whether out of impossible, I don't know. But yeah, then that's definitely a coping mechanism to work towards. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shubham. Now I can see a raise of hand from guest Iram. Guest Iram, please come on the podium. Guest Iram. Okay. I would like to pass on the baton right now to our distinguished Toastmaster Rajashi. We'll come to guest Iram later on. Please, Rajashi Roy.
Yeah, I think I indeed agree that laughter is the best medicine, because I remember year before last when I participated in the humorous speech contest. I went up to the district finals and I lost in the finals. I came second in the district finals. Although everybody was pumping me up, saying that coming second in district finals is a great thing. I mean, you should be really happy about it. It's a brilliant achievement. But I was really sad deep inside, and I was mourning a lot. I was very upset that I have lost. I didn't become the champion. And by the way, my best friend is somebody who I've been friends with for more than 25 years now. He's been my friend from school. And he hates Toastmaster because it eats up his time with his friend. He hates it. Okay. So whenever I talk about Toastmaster, he just says, okay, don't you have anything better to talk about? So that day he knew that I'm going to be seriously very upset. And he asked me to go over to his place, and we sat down and watched a Govinda movie and laughed our hearts out. Ladies and gentlemen, I forgot about the loss that I had. I forgot about the fact that I've lost the competition because I watched Govinda movie, and I was brimming with laughter from this year to that year. So yes, laughter indeed is the best medicine. It has worked wonders for me, truly.
Thank you. Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Rajeshi, for your beautiful story. I also agree with this. It has played a role of medicine in my life, throughout my life, because I believe myself a very jolly kind of a person, and I try to put humor into everything, even when I am a professional private tutor. And teaching is those who, if any one of you here are teacher, they know that when you go with a face with a serious face in front of your students, they won't be interested in learning from you. Okay, so I had to think of different types of things, so that it will be very energetic. It will make the entire session very good, and the students will be interested in learning from me. So putting humor and making everyone laughing is not a matter of joke. It takes a lot of effort to make people laugh. Now, I have one thing, that laughing is contagious. Do you really believe, do you agree with this? Laughing is contagious. Have you ever felt into a situation that seeing some group of people or group of person who is laughing, and it also made you laugh in that situation? Do you remember any nostalgic memory? Can you please share with us here? Can I see? I can see a raise of hand from Durga Mane. Please come out the podium and share some of your story with us.
Okay, so thanks, Toastmaster Tulika. See, with me, I laugh a lot and I enjoy being in a jolly company. But from the childhood, my problem is I kind of enjoy weird things, you know. So I don't generally laugh on things where everybody is laughing. And I always had few friends who'd be with me. So if there's a joke told in the class and everybody is laughing, we would be quiet because everybody is laughing. And looking at somebody who's not laughing will laugh. How, see, look at his serious face. So those are the things, and I still meet those friends whenever, and we still enjoy those jokes, that how serious we were. Because if a joke is told, and not that I meant it, but somehow I could not laugh, and I shared this, I don't know, element with some of the friends who also would not laugh on normal jokes. You know what I'm saying? So those were some funny instances that I had in my life. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Durga Mani. I agree with you, because I have also been into such situation. Let's suppose I I used to laugh in some serious situations. I had that feeling. Some serious situations, I felt like laughing out loud. Someone in the rainy day, playing in the garden, in the muddy garden. All of a sudden, some friends, some of your friends, he or she fall down, and saying that, what should be my quick response? What should be my reflex action on that? I should go and pick him or her up and check whether he or she is not hurt or not. What my first reaction is to be, I used to laugh out that how did she get, how did she slipped into this? With this, I can see a raise of hand from Toastmaster Shravan. Okay, so
Yeah,
Toastmaster Shravan, please.
yeah. I did a lot of research on this law. There are different types of happiness, right? Suppose if somebody is, as you said, somebody uh, is fall down, then we'll get some kind of laugh. So there are different types of laugh. I did a lot of research. Maybe I will take some other time to elaborate all those topics, but I'll just give my personal anecdote. During my childhood, I used to sit under a tree in the school, and a crow was sitting on top of that, and that crow has done a crow drop on my shoulder. My fellow classmate was looked at me and he laughed a lot. He looked at me and he was laughing, and he looked up. Then immediately the crow dropped on his face. So im- so it's a fraction of second, the reaction of the, I was just like, it happened only to me. I was so serious, and immediately the crow dropped on him as well. We both started laughing each other. So that's my experience with laughing. So
Thank
I
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shravan. So now it's a little warm up kind of thing, right? So we had enough warm up for this meeting, and let's just dive into the deeper section of this meeting. In every Toastmasters meeting, we have three sections, like the prepared speech section, then the table topic section, and then we have the evaluation section. Mama, please just ignore this sound that is coming from my side. Sometimes it will come and go. Fine, go. Okay. So before going into the main topic, I would like to inform everyone that I have a game to play today. So be prepared with your incidents and with your humors in your mind. I have a game. Before that, I would like to call upon our general evaluator for who will be evaluating this entire session, entire meeting. For her, uh, our general evaluator is today. She is an IT telecom professional with 17 years of experience, and she embodies her very spirit of Toastmasters and belief in serving, collaborating, and learning. She is the immediate division director in District 3, and she's also a founder member of technical writer community and a very active member in the writer community. And with this, I would like to call upon the stage Toastmaster Shomita Shengupta. Toastmaster Shomita Shengupta, the podium is all yours.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster of the Day. Can we have a big round of applause for that laughter dose and keep it rolling and going throughout this meeting? Because yes, laughter is the cheapest and the best medicine. And I was just going through this chat where Elios writes, tell me the dose of laughter for the heartbreak. I am still trying to figure it out. Do let us know if you get this answer. So yes, I am your general evaluator for today's meeting. And here we are, almost everyone here today is a Toastmaster. I feel there are one or two guests, probably Shruti, Abhirup, and for them, this person, general evaluator, is someone who evaluates everything for a typical Toastmasters session. And for this general evaluator, the role is divided into three parts. Okay. One is to introduce the evaluators for the prepared speeches. Second is to call upon the tag team in the form of timer and language evaluator for their respective reports and introduction as well. And finally, evaluating the meeting, overall meeting in general. So they say a day is lost if we don't laugh. And my dear friends, when we stop laughing, usually when we are sad or morose, or maybe something is bothering us. And it happens most of the time when we don't get the things we desire for. Our innate desires are not fulfilled. Maybe small desires. We human beings are made up of desires and lot of emotional stuffs.
And I also believe when we win, we celebrate, we laugh a lot. And if we don't, then what we do? We evaluate and keep going. That's the spirit, my friend. And Toastmaster truly embodies this spirit. Because in Toastmaster, we truly believe that your best one is always the next one. That is why every little bit of the session in Toastmasters is evaluated so that you can learn about the aspects in your performance today that can be worked upon to perfect your next one. As simple as it is, isn't it? Now, as a general evaluator or as an evaluator in Toastmasters, what things comes to mind when we evaluate is just three simple things: what, where, and how. Because this question pops in everyone's mind in a meeting. Like, what was your performance, where you can improve, and how you can improve. This is the simple recipe I will have today as a general evaluator. Now, this sounds very simple, but this task is humongous. And for doing this, I have my team of role players with me in the form of tag team. So let me introduce the timer for the today's meeting, and I would request our timer area director Hamza to come on the e-podium and let us know your role today. Toastmaster Hamza, the podium is all yours. A big round of applause for Hamza.
Thank you so much, Madam General Evaluator. So I'm the timer for today, and as a timer, it will be my responsibility to take a note of all the timings of all the speeches, evaluations, and table topics. For prepared speeches, the timing is 5 to 7 minutes. I'll show the green card at 5 minutes, yellow card at 6 minutes, and red card at 7 minutes. For evaluations, the timing is 2 to 3 minutes. I'll show the green card at 2 minutes, yellow card at 2 minutes, 30 seconds, and red card at 3 minutes. And for table topics, the timing is 1 to 2 minutes. I'll show the green card at 1 minute, yellow card at 1.5 minutes, and red card at 2 minutes. There's a grace period on both the upper end and the lower end of for 30 seconds for both the prepared speeches and the evaluations, but not for the table topics. The table topics only has grace period above the maximum qualifying time. I will share the cards so that everybody can be familiar with them. This is the green card. This is the yellow card. And this is the red card. And I will share my report when called upon to do so by the general evaluator. Thank you, and back to you.
Can we have a big round of applause for our timer, Toastmaster Hamza? Thank you for letting us know your role. Now moving forward, and may I request distinguished Toastmaster Rajesh in the form of language evaluated today to introduce his role to us. Distinguished Toastmaster Rajesh, the e-podium is all yours.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Madam General Evaluator. Typically, in a Toastmasters meeting, in a tag team, there is the timer, the R counter, and the grammarian. But sometimes you merge the R counter and the grammarian, and you form the language evaluator. And that is exactly what my role is for today, ladies and gentlemen. During our day-to-day speech, we use a lot of crutch words, a lot of filler words, a lot of you knows and I means and so's and ifs and buts, and a lot of filler sounds as well, uh, um, uh, which kind of hinders or disturbs the general flow of a speech. One of my responsibility is to keep a check on all such filler words and sound usages during the course of today's meeting. My second responsibility today as a language evaluator is to keep a check on the good usages of grammar in today's meeting. Somebody might use a nice idiom, somebody might use a nice proverb, or an alliteration, or a simile, or a metaphor. I am here to write them down and present them. I should also be keeping a tab on the not so good usages of grammar. some things which can improve our communication skills. Maybe a few words here and there, few grammatical mistakes. That is what I am going to be noting. And finally, my last and final role in this particular responsibility is to give you the word of the day. The word of the day, ladies and gentlemen, is puissant. Puissant, spelled as Puissant. Puissant. It is an adjective, and it basically means having great power or influence. An example in a sentence would be the puissant earthquake shook the entire city, causing widespread damage. Or another example would be the puissant speech by Toastmaster Shomita really touched my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, I encourage you all to use the word of the day as much as possible. And whenever you use it, we shall all show either physical or virtual thumbs up to motivate speakers even more to use the word of the day. For the benefit of the audience, I will put the word of the day and its meaning in the chat, and I encourage you all to use puissant. After all, we are here in Toastmasters to become puissant speakers, aren't we? Ladies and gentlemen, that's my role, and back to you, Madam General Evaluator.
Can we have a big round of applause for our language evaluator, distinguished Toastmaster Rajoshi, for explaining his role in a very vivid way to us. And let's have a fusion meeting today, because that's where leaders are formed. So are we ready to laugh? Let's laugh together for some time. Let's speak together. Let's become our best version. Let's go back with our best version today from whatever version we are. I will be again back with my reports when called upon by our Madam Toastmaster of the Day. Let me welcome again Madam Toastmaster of the Day to the podium. Toastmaster Tulika, the podium is all yours.
Thank you so much. Please keep your hands rolling for our General Evaluator, Toastmaster Shomita. Now, the time is for our prepared speeches. But before moving into that, I would like to say that yes, laughing do acts like a medicine. Can you tell me for which illness we can say that laughing acts like a medicine? What kind of illness? It is an illness, I must say that, because nowadays people are ill with that. That is stress. Stress is the big role doing nowadays. Everyone present here in the meeting, they all are stressed. Everyone is stressed. Someone is stressed due to their work. Someone is stressed due to their household work. Someone is stressed along with this household and job, corporate job, and doing household chores and everything. They are all stressed. So when we get a situation where we can laugh, we should always encourage that. We should always embrace that situation. When we gather with our family members, I guess every one of you will agree, when you gather with your siblings, there are a lot of things comes out from the all the nostalgic chronicles come into your mind, and you start laughing when you just start one incident. There are a lot of incidents coming from this brother, this sister. They keep on telling you that this has happened, you did that, you did this or that. So with this, stress is the very, very tough situation nowadays. And in order to deal with the stress, we have to laugh. And how we can laugh? We will do the laughing in this session today. So be prepared. Now, I would like to move into the prepared speech section. So our first speaker is before going into the first speaker, I would like to call upon his evaluator. Our evaluator is a simple, hardworking corporate professional. She is doing her job with 2 decades in this. She's having 2 decades of industry experience. She's a mother. She's a daughter. She's a wife, and she believes that living in a moment is better. I would like to call upon the stage Toastmaster Durga Mani. Please welcome Toastmaster Durga Mani with a huge round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Toastmaster of the Day. Looks like we are in poison combination for learning and laughing. Yeah. So speaker today is giving level 1 project 3 from the pathway visionary communication. The purpose of the project for member is to practice using vocal variety or body language to enhance her speech. I wish the speaker all the very best. The timing for the speech is 5 to 7 minutes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Durga. Now I would like to welcome our speaker for today. Our speaker belongs to TNTCP Club, Pune. Being a Toastmaster for the last 2 years, he is currently associated as a consultant at TCS. He is a passionate music lover and yoga practitioner. So with this, I'm just welcoming Toastmaster Shravan Kumar as our first speaker. The podium is all yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tulika and fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. A very good afternoon to all of you. I was in a research lab working late night to bring out the groundbreaking innovation of the century. A deep silence was surrounded me. I was alone. I heard a noise, tick, tick, tick. A wall clock was making a rhythmic sound. I had a look at it. A spark was flashed in my mind. I found a solution. I found a solution of a century. One moment I was jumped like a kid with a tremendous joy, singing Eureka Saka Mika, Eureka Saka Mika, the way Archimedes was done. It was the time machine that I was invented. You know, time machine? The time machine will take you whichever time you want in the history as well as in future. So that was my invention. So the time machine was ready and everything was set. I jumped into the time machine and I would like to go back to the history and explore the history, what happened in the past. First, I would like to go to the Akbar's era, Emperor Akbar's era, Mughals era. I jumped into the time machine and I went back to Akbar's era. So the Akbar was in the court. My time machine was landed just beside the court. I entered. By the time I entered, King Akbar was so disappointed, so utterly disappointed. He was so sad and he was holding his head. So he was very sad. I went to Akbar and I asked, Maharaj, what happened? Why are you so sad? Then Akbar replied, what to say? My son's love story is making me so sad. What my son Salim is fall in love with a poor girl Anarkali. What to do? How to deal with the situation? I'm so sad. It is a question to my dignity. So then Akbar was so sad. I told him, "Oh, this is very simple issue. Why are you so worried? In our time, we have a consultant called partner. Is Salman Khan is a partner of Bollywood. Why don't you consult him? He will definitely solve your problem." Then Akbar was so happy, and I gave him the contact details of Salman Khan, and he noted down. And I said, "Wish you all the best, Akbar. Take care of your son and your love affair." Then I said bye bye, and then I would like to go to the World War time. The World War time is a Hitler. I visited the Hitler's place. The Hitler was so busy in World War activities, and he is uh, completely frustrated. And in that time, he was also trying to do his shaving. He was doing shaving by the time I reached him, and he is also frustrating to shave his mustache in a scale his mustache. Then I visited him and I told him, "Oh, Mr. Hitler, why are you so worrying to take care of your shaving?" I had given him a Mac 3, Gillette Mac 3 laser, uh, laser, razor. Then he had taken that and then he was so happy. And then he started doing that. Then I said, okay, I visited Hitler. Okay, I'm satisfied. And he's also happy. Then bye bye, Hitler. And then I wanted to visit Mahatma Gandhi. At the time, Mahatma Gandhi was so busy. He was doing all satyagrahas and all. He was roaming across India and trying to bring the freedom. I visited Mahatma Gandhi and I said, Babu, how are you? Why are you? He was so sweltered completely. His body was sweating. He was walking all the around the India. And I asked, Babu, why are you doing all these things? How long will you do? Why you are so tired? Why don't you take rest? And he said, no, until I get independence, I will not take rest. Then he said, okay, Babu, don't worry, take care of yourself and have Coke. So this is Mirinda. You should have it for the to take care of yourself. And he took the Mirinda and he said, ah. Then he was also happy. Then I went to Tulsi Das, the time of Tulsi Das time. By the time I visited Tulsi Das, he took the tambura and then he was playing Sri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajana. So he was playing that. Swamiji, this is a old fashion. So why don't you use the electronic guitar? It's an electric guitar. Why don't you use this? This is see this. This is. Then he started playing. Then he started playing all the love songs. The love has uh, transformed. Bhakti has transformed into love, and then he was singing like boom boom shikaka shikaka boom boom. So he was singing. So he was also happy. Tulsidas. Okay, I would like to go to next America. So Abraham Lincoln's time. Abraham Lincoln was all defeats. He was so sad completely. He was depressed. How to overcome all these problems? And election time. It was an election time. How to understand the pulse of the public? He was so suffering. Then I told him, I met him, Mr. President, why are you so sad? He said, so upcoming elections, I don't know how to understand what is the expectations of the public. I could not understand. Then I asked him, why don't you meet our Zuckerberg is a Facebook owner. He can gather a lot of information so that you can do the analysis. We also have Prashant Kishore, who is a data analyst, and he, because of him, in future, Mr. Narendra Modi won the elections and all those things. So why don't you take his help? And he is also took the information and he started thinking about it. So this is how my journey was started, and this is the part one. There's a part two as well. I will speak about part two in my next speech. So with that, I would like to conclude now, and over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Tulika.
Thank you so much. Please keep your hands rolling for such a pleasant speech. Thank you so much. It was totally aligned with our today's theme. Full of humor, full of laugh and all. So now this is the time for the game. Let me tell you something about the game. This is the game where I will give you a topic, or let's say I will give you a task. And in that task, you have to describe that task in 3 step, 6 step, and 12 steps. Okay. Let's suppose, for example, the task is opening a bottle. So my first step will be I took a bottle. Second step, I turned the cap. Third step, I opened the bottle. So this is 3 step. And In 6 step, you have to do this entire process in 6 step. I took the bottle. I saw the bottle. I saw that whether it is half filled or full filled. I saw whether the lid is open, cap or opening or not. Then I opened the cap. Then I tilted the cap and then it is open. So this is like 6 step and 12 step. You have to make it. Okay. So now I need 3 volunteers for the first round. One who will be taking care of 3 step, one for 6 step and one for 12 steps. So can I see some raise of hand for this? Can I see some raise of hand? Guest Erum. Okay, guest Erum, is your voices, is everything all right on your side?
Yeah.
Okay,
Am I
yes.
audible?
Yes, you are completely audible. Now I need 2 more volunteers. Please, please, it's a very interesting game. You will just laugh out loud when you see people making excuses and making steps. I have one. I need 2 volunteers, please. For 6 step and for 12 step. Okay, I can see Shubham. Okay, Shubham is there. One more hand. Please come on the podium, please. Just one more hand. Can I request Toastmaster Mohanta to take the 12th step or something? Okay, please give a huge round of applause for coming on the podium and taking up the challenge. Now, for 3 step, who is willing to take up the role for 3 step? Who will go for the 3 step?
I.
Okay, Aram will be for the 3 step. For 6 step, who is going to? Okay, Shubham for the 6 step, and Toastmaster Mohanta, you will be describing it in 12 steps. Okay. So the first topic for you is the first round. First topic is boiling water in a utensil or a vessel. Boiling water in a utensil or a vessel. For the first 3 step, I would like to call upon guest Aram. Please come on the podium and explain your 3 step.
I found a utensil which can carry at least 1 kg of the water. I found a lighter to boil it over the stove. I turned the stove on and I boil it at 100 degrees centigrade. It was
Thank
extremely
you.
hot.
Thank you. Thank you, guest room. Please give a huge round of applause. Now it's a turn for Shivam. Make it 6 step and you have to count it by your own, whether you have completed 6 step or not. Okay, go on. You are on mute, mute, mute.
This only I'll have to make it to 6 steps.
Yes, this entire event.
Okay. So I can start from the point number 1 only. Yeah. Okay. So I looked that whether I have water in the bottle. I picked up the bottle from the table. I poured the bottle in the utensil. I checked whether the utensil is full of that water or not, keeping it some level. I turned on the heat. I think it is, I turned on the heat and yeah, and I just put some thermometer to check the temperature of the water, boiling water.
Okay, great. Now moving to the 12th step. Toastmaster Mohanta, please.
So I have to continue with Subham's story, right?
No. You do not have to continue. You can make your own story. That's all.
Okay. 12 step story.
Yeah, 12 step story.
Okay. Okay. Making a tea. My story is making a tea.
Story I have already given. You have to make it into 12 step.
Okay. No. What is the title of the story?
It was.
You have
it
to
was
boil
boiling
water.
Water.
It's
Okay.
Boiling water in the
Boiling a
vessel.
water. Okay. Boiling water. So I purchase. First of all, I purchase mineral water. Then I saw that whether the water is expired or not. Then I try to turn the whether the bottle is sealed or not. Sometimes we think it is a unsealed bottle. So then I open the bottle. Then I poured the water into a vessel. Then I saw that the half portion of the vessel is fulfilled or not. Then I take the vessel into a oven, and then I take a lighter. Then I switch on the knob of gas cylinder. Then again I switch off the burner switch. Then I uh, take a lighter to spark the light. Then I ensure that whether that burning is started or not. Sometimes it missed due to a combination of flash and gas. So I have to ensure. This is 9 point. Then I check the flame whether it is up to the mark or it is high flame or low flame. I have just take in a mid flame. And finally, I check whether my boiling point is up to my expectation level or not. So I think I have completed all this point. More point.
Thank you so much for coming on the podium. Thank you so much, everyone. Actually, you have exceeded 12 steps, if I'm not wrong. You
Yes.
have, still, it was a nice take from all of you. From there, you can easily understand that how many excuses people can make in order to do a work. What are the different kind of excuses can people make? Okay, now uh, we will go for a second round of it, but before that, we will go for a table topic session. Okay, table topic section is on the way, and one more round we will play just after the table topic section. So now I would like to call upon the stage our table topic master for today. He is a very versatile person. He is doing a lot of, he's kind of a multitasking person, rather, I must say. He is the current Vice President Public Relation of our club, that is Unicorns Voices Toastmasters Club. So the person is none other than Toastmaster Pramatesh Borkotoki. The stage is all yours. Please give a huge round of applause.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. Today, I'm going to ask you few questions which I expect to draw some humor out of you. And the table topic speeches will be like from 1 minute to 2 minutes. The green card will be shown at uh, 1 minute, yellow card at 1 minute 30 seconds, and at 2 minutes the red card will be shown, and you will get a 30-second grace after 2 minutes have been completed. So that is, you have a time of speaking that 1 minute to a minute 30 seconds, and after that your uh, you will be qualified for voting at the end of the session. I will call volunteers uh, uh, after asking the questions. So no point raising questions. I will be just asking based on the questions. Although highly, I am highly thankful for all those people raising the hands. My first question is, if you were a celebrity dog, what uh, what do you want from the what kind of life do you want to live? I would ask Toastmaster Amruta to speak on this topic.
Can you repeat the topic once?
If you are a celebrity dog, what kind of life would you like to live?
Celebrity dog.
Yeah.
Okay, it is an interesting topic. And if I will be a celebrity dog, obviously I will get all the attention because of all the paparazzi around the celebrity. And obviously all they want to know all about myself because I am a, pampered dog. I was roaming around in Mercedes or Audi or whatever, you know, and having a designer dresses as well because I am a celebrity dog. And obviously, I'm going to give any special appearance in like big weddings, like Anant Ambani's wedding or something like that, because I'm going with the celebrity. So that will be fun. Also, uh, being a dog, if it is celebrity or non-celebrity, dog will give you, dog will give unconditional love, obviously, to the owner. And who will be my owner? I will give them unconditional love. That is the best trait of dog. And apart from that, I will be little bit okay if it is celebrity or not, because I know at the end of the day they will going to love me for who I am, and I will bring happiness in their life, and it will fun for me. So that's my take on this. Back to you, table topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Amruta. My next topic is, how do you find the fun element when everything around you is sad? How do you find the fun element in an environment when everything around you is sad? Toastmaster Ilios.
Yes. Are you calling me?
Yes,
Okay. Am I audible and visible?
yes.
Okay. That's that. I don't know what should I do. You asked me to answer that question in the sad environment. Well, I will be the one that motivate the sad person with the funny jokes. I will say like this. Okay, my dear friend, you said that you just got heartbroken, broke up with your girlfriend. Well, this is a good thing because now you have the chance to date the girl that you want. Because the girl that broke you up doesn't deserve you. The girl that broke the other people's heart deserve you. I mean, there are two people, two ladies, and they can just exchange the girls, the pair. And I say to them, well, it might not work, but you can try. Explore the possibility. How you can get a better partner in relationship. Well, another fashion is like if you are having trouble in your life, you don't have your wallet. Well, now we have e-wallet. You can pay everything with your e-wallet. But that time, if you don't bring your wallet, what should you do? You should go back home. Or you can just ask your friend to pay it for you first. and then you will pay it back. Well, the problem is my friend didn't bring the wallet, and also I didn't bring the wallet. So we are crying together, and we need to clean up the dishes in the restaurant together. Well, very sad, right? Well, that's all. Back to you, Tia.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ilios. Now that uh, all of you have got the feel of the kind of topics that will be coming on, I would like to ask if our guest Shruti Agarwal would be uh, would like to speak on a topic. As a guest, you have the opportunity to change your first topic. If you don't like the question, you can change the topic, and I will give you the second question. Shruti Agarwal, would you like to speak on?
I would
Uh,
like to.
yeah,
Mrs.
hello.
Aram.
Okay. Okay. So, Aram, uh, the question for you is: you are a chair in an office, and tell me some of your observations during the daytime. You are
Can
a
you repeat
chair in
that?
the office. Tell me your observations in the daytime.
You are a clerk in office?
Chair, chair, chair as in furniture.
Okay. Thank you so much, Table Topic Master, for giving me the opportunity to speak on this. I assume I am a chair in my office, and how would I respond? This is the most interesting and the most essential part of any organization. Because if chair is not there, you will not be available for the entire day to sit in any place. It is the most interesting and most essential part. Being a chair, I would say it is the most respected uh, tool that we need to be in the company, because whenever there is a guest, there is an employee, there is a interview candidate, we always provide them chair to take the chair and to think about that how your interview is going on. Uh, I think this chair is also crucial for not only for the interview candidate, but for the employer as well, the interviewer, who is also going to take a sit uh, and would like to conduct the interview. It is also crucial for the C level as well. The same chair can be utilized for everyone, regardless of the position. It is better to have the same designs of the chair, the same size of the chair, to avoid having any any high level or any low level personalities distinction in the organization. It will give the sense of unity among the candidates. Even it's a peon, it's a janitorial staff, it's admin staff, or it's anyone else. Uh, the sense of the unity will be there, the sense of understandings that everyone has the equal rights in the organization, everyone will be listened equally. Uh, all the decisions taken in the organization will be based on everyone's thoughts. I'm the most uh, I am the most useful part of the company, and I will be used everywhere for any personalities, those who want to take sit. Thank you.
Thank you, Adam. I hope I am pronouncing your name right. Yeah. My next question is: what is the weirdest food that you ever had? What is the weirdest food that you ever had? Toastmaster Mohanta.
Repeat one more time.
What is the weirdest food that you ever had?
Okay. Mm. Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster. It is year 2020 when I visited to South Africa, the Rwanda. The country's name is Rwanda. So at the time of after landing, they just take me for the COVID checking period, and I have taken a hotel in a Rwandan local hotel because before entering the guest house, I have to gone through the COVID, all these things. So when I take host, they hosted me in a hotel, and I have to stay there for 24 hours to observe for observing whether I am COVID positive or not. So that time they offered me some foods. Initially, that I'm a vegetarian, so I have just told them that I need a vegetarian food, but they have served some fruits or kind of thing, and I am happy. I was happy that okay, in different country, the food there is no issue. I'll be happy. But when I taken that food, I forgot the name. It smells a flashy kind of smell. It's gave me a vomiting experience that time. I can't tell you ki, it is a fruits, but when I just take and the smell is like a fleshy. So I that day the breakfast, it is a breakfast dish that time. So I could not take any next food. They have offered sandwich, all those things, but being a vegetarian, I could not bear that fleshy fruits or vegetable, whatever. So that is my experience. Thank you. Over to Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mohanta. Timer, can I get the time for 2 or 3 more topics? Timer Hamza?
Yeah, I think you want the timing of all the speakers, or
No, I'm just, can I get, do we have time for 2 or more, three,
Two
like,
topics.
2 or 3?
Two topics you can take, Pramatish.
Okay. Memory is very funny thing, so I would like to touch upon this topic as well. So my next topic is, what is the weirdest memory that you have that no one believes? Uh, Toastmaster Bala. Toastmaster Bala, what is the weirdest memory that do you have that no one believes?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you the weirdest memory that I have, which no one will believe. And that memory is about me shouting at my boss. Can you believe it? Can you just believe that I shouted at my boss? It's a different thing. Next day, I was thrown out of that office. That's a different thing. But yeah, I shouted at my boss. But when I get that memory, even today, I feel that is the weirdest memory because after that incident, I have not shouted at any of my bosses. And that shouting was puissant. It was really strong. I did that shouting. But let's be honest. That day, it was my emotions coming out. When I was just young, in my first job, I really wanted to prove to everyone in the office that yes, no one can boss me around. I went in and shouted at my boss. But once I lost my job, I did not know what to do. I was completely in stress. We can shout at people, we can get angry, we can get emotional. But before you do that, just take a step back and think what is going to be your future. Always think about that and then do what you want. Today, I have a boss. I never dare to shout at him because I am considerate about myself first. If I can save myself, I can save the world. What do you think? Back to you, Table Talk Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bala. It is definitely weird that to imagine that you ever shouted when you were. Uh, my next topic is, what is your favorite way to waste your time? What is your favorite way to waste your time? Toastmaster Shubham Panda.
The favorite, good evening, everyone. So this we all must have some certain habits in our lives where we love to enjoy to waste our time. For me, that particular habit is actually browsing through Netflix and not actually watching any series or any film. It's just browsing and seeing like what does this series contain, and you can see I am an expert at that. I can spend 1 or 2 hours just browsing Netflix and just seeing what a film's trailer contains or what the film sneak peek is all about. I love the Netflix, the way they have designed their UI and UX. So as and I work as a tech architect, so it mostly very brings curiosity out of me, like how Netflix has designed their user interface. And for me to browse through their user interface and just do left, right, top, down, listen, see the tile going to a bigger size and then collapsing. For me, that has been one of my way of wasting my time. And most of the times my mother enters in the room and says like, which movie are you watching? And I'm saying like, I'm not watching any movie. I'm just browsing Netflix. And that's what I love to do. So Netflix browsing would be that one habit where I just love to waste my time, and I find it a bit, and I don't know whether it's unique to me or to everyone else. Thank you, Toastmaster Pramitesh. Toastmaster, you are mute, I think, Toastmaster Pramitesh.
You are on mute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Shubham. That was a unique reply. Even I agree that browsing Netflix is a very enriching experience in itself. So that's my time for today. Over to you, Madam Toastmaster.
Thank you so much. Please keep your hands rolling for our beautiful table topic master for today with such enriching table topics. And I can see so many poisoned speeches with so many enriching ideas, insights. Now, this is the time for one more round of this game. Can I see some volunteers? Okay, those who have already raised hand, those who have already spoken here in the table topics. Apart from that, can I just see some raise of hand from? Though I have the veto power, I can just call anyone. Okay, so I would like to call upon our Toastmaster Durga Mane. Uh, D. Satish, are you a Toastmaster or a guest? Mr. D. Satish? Okay, he is not responding. And such an humorous event, and I cannot miss our distinguished Toastmaster Rajeshi. I would like to call him on the stage. And also Toastmaster Shruti Agarwal, guest Shruti Agarwal. Can I see these three people on the same page, please? Shruti, guest Shruti, are you there? Okay, guest Shruti is not there. So can I just, okay, Satish sir is here. Okay, I have Shomita also is there. Our Madam General Evaluator is also there. Okay. So I have 3 person. I have chosen 3 person. That is Toastmaster Durga Mane, our distinguished Toastmaster Rajeshi, and our Madam General Evaluator Shomita. So the next round starts with the topic of opening an umbrella. But who is going to be the 3-step master? 3-step master? Who is volunteering for the 3-step? I have 3 person. I have 3 person. Okay. So who is going? Are you Durga? Are you going to be the 3-step master? Okay. Who is going to be the 6-step master? Shomita. Okay. And for 12 step, you are here. I know you will make justice with this. I know. I'm sure about that. So the topic is opening an umbrella. I would like to go with the first 3-step with Toastmaster Durga Mane. Over to you.
I saw umbrella. I choose the white one. I tried to open it and I opened it. And look, it's so beautiful.
Now, General Evaluator Shomita.
I am always a raincoat person over umbrella. And these days, I am a person who loves going in the rain without anything. The second thing is, I am regular to gym. And it rains in the morning hours. 3 days back, I woke up. That was Thursday. And I saw the sky turning dark. Should I miss my gym? No, not at all. Then I searched, and I got one umbrella, that big multicolored umbrella. And yes, my friends, I opened it up and it was my son's umbrella. And I went to the gym.
Now it's your turn, distinguished Toastmaster Rajeshi. 12th step.
I had a dream. Yay, I'm in Kolkata. Oh no, it's raining day in, day out, like cats and dogs. I need to get myself an umbrella. Or should I get a raincoat? No, I have a history of losing raincoats. I better get an umbrella for myself. So I land myself in an umbrella shop. There is the red one, the yellow one, the pink one, the white one. Which one should I choose? I think pink goes really well with my personality. I picked up the pink umbrella, looking very pink, and voila! I opened it. That's my umbrella.
such a beautiful take on this small topic. So from this we can understand that how long can you take an event, how long can you take an issue to complete, how long can you take your time to complete one single task, that is opening an umbrella. You people made so many stories, that means you are so good in making stories. So with this, thank you so much for participating in this beautiful game. I must say that I have learned this game in a different club meeting where I have joined as a guest, and I learned it from there. And I knew it at that moment that I have to make it possible in my club also. This is really going to be very enriching one. With this, coming back to our theme, laughter is a medicine, best medicine in the world. So, have you seen people? I mean, senior citizens in the morning, in the evenings, in the park. They are just raising their hands up. Ha 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 ha. Ha. I bet every one of you have seen. Have you ever thought that why do they have to come on the park with so many people out there and they have to do this like an exercise? Why? It simply means that this is an exercise which should be performed each and every day. We go to gym, we do yoga, we do other exercises too. We do karate, we do everything. But laughing is also a part of an exercise which relaxes your muscles, which relaxes your face muscles. It boosts up your energy. It boosts up your nerve impulses. So I would like to encourage everyone that whenever you get a chance to laugh out loud, do it, do it. Because nowadays we are so busy, we are so mugged up with all the uh, work, all the tasks, and all, I mean, after work duties, responsibilities. But whenever you get the chance of laughing, please laugh out loud. It will give you an immense joy. Even I mentioned it in my previous talk that it is contagious. So let's say when you are laughing, a person watching you from there, that person may not be knowing why you are laughing, but still it will help that person, or still it will spread that germ of laughing into that person, and that person will also laugh. In this way, chain of people will laugh. This is a very good thing that we can do to our society, we can do to our loved ones, we can help them laugh, we can help them uh, fill with joy and everything. With this, I would like to now hand over this in podium to our Madam General Evaluator, because this is the evaluation section. And now we should head towards it. Please, Madam General Evaluator, the podium is all yours. Please give a huge round of
Thank
applause.
you. Thank you, Madam Toastmaster of the Day. Keep the round of applause going for her wonderful role today, keeping us laughing time to time with lots of games. And yes, she's ruling today with her dose of laughter spreading here and there. Now, moving forward to the evaluation part of the meeting. So, in this part, what we do is we have our speakers getting evaluated. And we had one and only speaker today, Toastmaster Shravan, who will be getting evaluated by our one and only speech evaluator, Toastmaster Durga. May I request our evaluator, Toastmaster Durga, to come on the e-podium and roll out her evaluation. Toastmaster Durga, the podium is all yours.
Thank you, Madam General Evaluator. Good evening, Toastmasters, fellow Toastmaster guests, and importantly, the speaker, Shravan Kumar. Shravan, what a speech it was. Brilliant speech, starting with the title, Tick, Tick, Tick. With this word, Tick, Tick, Tick title, can anybody imagine that you take us to time machine? At least I couldn't. I loved the idea of the time machine, and it was definitely a novel idea. You taking the time machine part of it to Emperor Akbar's era. Oh my God! I mean, it's so novel. to Hitler's era. Oh my God, Emperor Akbar and Hitler. And then Mahatma Gandhi, Tulsidas, Abraham Lincoln, all of the great personalities, linking time machine to that and sharing the experience. All of that was beautifully done. What I loved was the way you were telling the story and you were enjoying and rejoicing that story yourself. That was a beautiful sight to see. Excellent. Now, like all speeches, beautiful story. I have my insight over this. It's my part of looking, my viewpoint of looking at it. Toastmaster Shravan, I would have liked if you would have stood up and given the speech. You know, when you stand up, it gives you a different command, hold over the speech. I thought you were well prepared, and if you would have stood up and given the speech, it would have taken your speech to a different level. Because when you stand up and give your speech, for instance, like this, you stand up, you take a command of the stage and include a bit of dramatization. See, the time when you discovered that eureka idea, time machine, you know. And once you have time machine, you go to Hitler's era, to Emperor Akbar's era, some different dramatization. If you would have included, that would have added a different taste or different level to your speech. When you went to Emperor Akbar, Salim Anarkali story, we all know that. That's the cash point. Something like this, Salim and Anarkali, that would have added up, you know. The third recommendation I do have is you could have decreased the content. I thought in the all of your speech you had 5 stories to tell. If you can make it 3 and include the dramatization, you are surely a winner in funny speech stories. You know, we do have contest. Third important recommendation is have a conclusive, some kind of conclusion. I thought your speech ended abruptly. So all in all, novel idea, excellent storytelling. And if you can add stand up and give speech, add dramatization and bring some wonderful conclusion, your speech will go to next level. All the best.
Thank you, Toastmaster Durga.
Can we have a big round of applause for our evaluated Toastmaster Durga? Now coming to our speaker, one and only speaker, Toastmaster Shravan. Yes, I can see you now. Yes, Toastmaster Shravan, your story was hilarious to say the least. I was glued to your story and I was feeling like a child who is watching something and who wants to watch and listen more. What's the next episode? What's the next episode? So, what I intend to say here that your story definitely had that audience attention, that audience capture power. That is very, very essential. Before coming to what you did and what you could have done better, I would say that you scored 10 on 10 on gaining my attention. That was really well done because your scripting was very easy, very absorbing, and it was like a teaser to go to the next level. And as I see that you are on your pathways of visionary communication level 1, so your speech is all about body language. And I would like to add on to what your evaluator told you today is stand and deliver. Why stand and deliver here is because your speech itself tells about body language. When sees even I am sitting here and talking on the e-podium, definitely my body is visible in just this rectangular box. But if I stand, I will definitely get certain space. And if my speech itself tells about body language, if I stand and if I don't do certain things as well, it give me at least few brownie points because I am standing and delivering. So standing and delivering your so well scripted speech would have definitely added to your project objective. Now your speech itself had so many characters. Can't we just try to imitate Babu? Because you had a very good question to Babu. Your question was, why don't you take rest? You are a young man. And Babu's reply was like a young man. He replied, until I get independence, I won't rest. So here you could have slowed down, mellowed down your voice, and you could have slowly told the audience, just like Babu would have told you, until I get independence, I won't rest. So if you add a little bit of voice modulation, because it was all about characterization in your speech, rather than having 5 characters in your speech, you can have 3 characters. But we Indians are very good at dragging things. We love dragging and little bit of story into a big one. People might get bored, still we laugh, we drag. The point here, your speech was really great. But had it been a 10 to 12 minute speech, you yourself would get that much time to let the audience understand what you want to say, because I as an audience was very much glued to your speech. So we have to keep in mind while drafting speech that we have this limited time. We have to give audience this much of information, and at the end there should be a key takeaway. But as they say, when we go and see a stand-up comedian, there's a little bit of difference between a stand-up comedy and a humorous speech. Your speech was humorous, but it was not a stand-up comedy. So we were expecting a key takeaway or at least some conclusion. So there's a very thin line of difference between these two. So if you add certain elements at the end or keep at least 40 seconds of your time for the audience to understand what is the take on hearing your take, that is your speech. So that will definitely help us to wait for your episode 2. And trust me, I am desperately waiting for your episode 2. Do let us know when you are delivering your second speech. At least I will be there to hear you. Can we have a big round of applause for Toastmaster Shravan for that beautiful speech?
Thank you, Toastmasters.
Now moving to our evaluator, Toastmaster Durga. You have done your evaluation really well. I have no such commendation for you because you have proved every point of yours. You really, whatever commendation you have given, you stand it and shown to the speaker. That itself shows the credibility of an evaluator, because we should walk the path before we tell others to walk the path. So that was very well done. Keep coming and keep evaluating and give us that piece of evaluation where we can take home certain things. Thank you, Toastmaster Durga. Can we have a big round of applause for Toastmaster Durga? Now is the time for the table topic speakers, right? So there were 6 speakers, and it was at times seeming like a marathon table topic session to me today. I don't know whether I was feeling it or everyone was feeling it. So yes, table topic master Pramathesh, you had some wonderful topic for the audience today. And I was ready with my pen to write down your topics because it was long, but it was really something which we can speak about, which we all have the guts to come on the e-podium and speak. That was wonderfully done. So yes, when we have such table topics, when the first speaker itself, other people get ready. So can we have a big round of applause for table topic master Pramathesh for those wonderful table topics he had with him today? And I will start with table topic master Pramathesh, and then I will go with the table topic speakers. So one piece of advice, we had such a wonderful word of the day today, right? That was puissant, if I am pronouncing it well. Puissant, right? Rajoshi? Yes. So this is a e-podium, and out of sight is out of mind in e-forums. So one of the things as a table topic speaker is what we can do. We can, when we introduce ourselves as a table topic speaker, we can add or remind the audience for using the word of the day so that we are all back to the gear. And secondly, what we can do, we can type the word of the day as well so that if someone mishearing it, they can at least have the glance of the word of the day while the table topic speeches are on. So that will give them an advantage to use the word of the day. So yes, that was the only pointer for you. Yes, I remember there's another pointer. When we have any table topics or any topic, tell us the topic with the speaker name and the speaker name and the topic. Now, when I hear my topics twice, I won't ask again, like, what is the topic? Else, it was wonderful table topic, something which we all enjoyed, and see, like 6 speakers participated. That itself shows like how beautiful your topics were. Can we have a big round of applause for our table topic speaker, Prabhatesh? Well, before going to the table topic speaker, I would request my timer. The timer for today was our area director, Hamza. So Hamza, can we have the reports of the speeches and table topics we had today? I request you to come on the podium and deliver your reports.
Thank you so much, Madam General Evaluator. So all the speakers that spoke today are qualified for the voting. And the following are the timings for the prepared speeches. Toastmaster Shravan took 7 minutes and 27 seconds. For the evaluation, Toastmaster Durga took 3 minutes and 23 seconds. For the table topics, Toastmaster Amruta took 1 minute 33 seconds. Ilios took 2 minutes 23 seconds. Iram took 2 minutes 19 seconds. Mohanta took 2 minutes 11 seconds. Bala took 2 minutes 24 seconds. And Shubham took 1 minute and 46 seconds. That was my report. Thank you, and back to you.
Thank you, our timer Hamza, for that beautiful reports which we all can see as a display on the screen. It is always good to display timer reports because visuals are really captivating than just listening. Thank you so much. So we are all qualified today in our time. Now I request our language evaluator, distinguished Toastmaster Rajoshi, to roll out his reports both for the R counter and grammarian. Language evaluator, distinguished Toastmaster Rajoshi, the podium is all yours.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Madam General Evaluator. Well, today, although we heard a lot of puissant speeches, but there was not very many usages of the word puissant in the course of the meeting. However, we do have 3 champions. There are 3 people, all 3 ladies, who have made use of the word of the day. Can we put our hands together for the 3 ladies in the form of Tulika Pramanik, Shomita Sengupta, and Durga Manik? All 3 of them have used the word of the day. Congratulations to all 3 of them. As an R counter, some of the pointers to a few Toastmasters. Toastmaster Shravan, our prepared speaker, you had multiple R's during your speech. Toastmaster Tulika, I know you played the Toastmaster of the day. It is very difficult to control your R's and ums, but you did a very good job. You still had multiple R's in your speech. Toastmaster Mohanta, you had multiple R's and 2 long pauses. Toastmaster Shubham had 3 ums and 3 R's. Pramatesh had multiple R's and R's in the speech. Amruta did not have any filler sounds, but there was only one use of filler word, which was you know. Iram had the use of R multiple times. Durga has used you know twice. And our Madam General Evaluator has no crutch sounds, but 2 crutch words, which are so and you know. These are the two crutch words that you have used, Madam General Evaluator. In terms of the improper or the not so good usages of grammar, I will start off with two pronunciation errors that happened during the course of the meeting. The word is humongous. It was mispronounced during the course of the meeting. It is humongous. And the second word is tanpura and not tempura. Tempura is a kind of a batter which is used to fry things, but the word is tanpura. These are the two pronunciation errors. Apart from that, I go to Akbar's era. I went to Akbar's era. Costing to my dignity, it would have been costing my dignity. The to is not required. I will be little bit okay. That is very Indianized way of saying things. I will be okay or I will be fine is fine enough. Little bit okay, a lot of okay is not there. It's not in superlative terms. And finally, it gave me a vomiting experience. I don't know whether we would like to use the word vomiting with experience. You could say it gave me a vomiting tendency, or I felt like vomiting would be another way of saying that sentence. But we did have wonderful usages of grammar in today's meeting. There were many words that were used. Some of them were morose, innate, pops in the mind, groundbreaking innovation, rhythmic sound, spark flashed in my mind, paparazzi, pampered, mugging up, bogged down, and the list is endless. Ladies and gentlemen, I thoroughly enjoyed as a language evaluator. Hope you had a puissant time as well. Back to you, Madam General Evaluator.
Can we have a big round of applause for our language evaluator, Rajarshi Roy? And that is the beauty of Toastmasters. Everyone gets evaluated. Thank you so much. And now moving forward to the table topic speakers. So the table topic speakers were 6 today. So I will start with our first table topic speaker. Our first table topic speaker today was Toastmaster Amruta. And your speech title was, if you were a celebrity dog, what kind of life you want to live? The topic itself is so catchy, and how Amruta took off that topic was fantastic. And yes, you were like, you started off with your celebrity life as a dog. So I was feeling like, how does a celebrity dog feels like when you were speaking? So it felt like you started off your day-to-day activities, how you travel in all those top cars and how you attend those big fat weddings, which we middle class people dream of. And I was also imagining, yes, the celebrity life of a dog is far better than middle class life. Now, coming to the point which I liked about your topic is, or your takeaway, or the twist in the topic is on the general trait of the dog. The general trait of the dog is to be very obedient to his master, right? And you have clearly indicated that if you were a celebrity dog or if you were an ordinary dog, you would have done justice. I mean, that's the trait of a dog, which I really love, because at the end of the day, you spoke on the topic, you generalized certain facts, and you rounded up your statement. That was very well done, Toastmaster Amruta. Can we have a big round of applause for Toastmaster Amruta? I really don't have anything for you. I literally loved your take on this. Now, moving on, table topic speaker 2, Elios. How do you find the fun element when everything around you is sad? And here, Toastmaster Elios, or distinguished Toastmaster Elios, pardon me for that, had taken a wonderful take because he started with dramatization, and he used this topic as to find the fun element of the people who doesn't have fun. And here he spoke on 3 different small aspects. So here itself, it shows that he is a chiseled speaker, because you have 2 minutes 30 seconds of time to speak on a table topic, and that is quite an amount of time. And what he did is he had three small stories where he utilized this his speech title. That was very well done. And what I always like about Toastmaster Elios is his dramatics, what he does. Maybe he sits or he stands and delivers, but he has certain theatric, theatrical ability in him, which is sometimes natural for somebody, but for a person like me, that is not very natural. I have to really work on it. So very well done, and it's a takeaway for all of us how to speak on any topic, how to find stories out of this topic. Can we have a round of applause for Elios? A big round of applause for Elios. Now moving with our third table topic speaker, guest era. You are a chair in office. Tell me your observation. I think she heard it as clerk, and then she understood that it's a chair, and she started her speech like assuming myself as a chair, and then she started off the utility of chair. But here in this topic, she enunciated the fact that how important this chair is. Again, like just like Toastmaster Amrita, guest era was very good in her topic. She established the hidden message of her topic. She find a message out of this topic, I would rather say. She highlighted the fact that how a chair is equivalent to anybody irrespective of their position in the office, or it is irrespective of the decision based on anyone's role in the office. It it has it unites the people. It is a major decision making thing. I would like to know that guest Aram, are you a guest or I mean, are you a visiting Toastmaster or are you a guest?
I'm a visiting Toastmaster.
Yes. That was a wonderful take on the topic, and you have a very good voice quality. So when we have good voice, it itself gives us an advantage. People loves hearing us. So that was well done. No commendations, no recommendations for you. Can we have a big round of applause for our guests, table Toastmaster Aram? Now moving to our fourth speaker, Toastmaster Mohanta. What is the weirdest food that you ever had? And he was silent for a few seconds. And that was quite visible. And Toastmaster Mohanta, I would just like to add on, that's the beauty of table topic. When we get table topic, the whole attention or the focus is on us because we have to speak. So if you don't remember anything to start on the topic, at least hand the table topic speaker to give you a topic which you can't even think of starting up, rather than being silent. That is one and only thing I would like to tell you. Because if we are silent on stage, because the focus is on us, that itself the audience lose attention to hear us. Secondly, if we speak anything proper also in the later half, we lose some good point. So if you feel the topic is abrupt or the topic is something which I have to think and think and think, start off, generalizing the things. I am a great foodie. I usually enjoy having various cuisines, but you know what happened during my Rwanda visit? I had this weirdest platter, and that too, I am a vegetarian, and I was given a platter which I felt like puking, but I couldn't tell anybody. So here, what you are doing, you are basically trying to make a story out of your story. Secondly, last but not the least, the key takeaway. Because here you had a good takeaway message you could have added. That is, despite wherever we are, whoever you are talking with, we have that capacity to make people understand or to ask people innumerable times of what we are expecting. Suppose if I would have asked them, what is this food about? Can you tell us? Tell me, what is this food? Because at times we are shy of not asking, that too in a foreign country. If I would have asked that, that would have made my life easier. So you could have added it at the end and you would have told your experience, as simple as it is. Thank you for attempting, because attempting table topic itself is a big task. Can we have a big round of applause for Toastmaster Mohanta? Now, our fabulous table topic speaker, Toastmaster Bala. I tell him fabulous because he stands up in the podium to deliver table topic that with full gestures. I was blown away. This is the credibility of a Toastmasters. I remember the days when there was no online setup when I started my journey in Toastmasters. Every time we have to go to the podium and speak, and this online setup had made us lazy. And Toastmaster Bala, you were just on spot with your headphone, and itself it shows your seriousness towards attempting this table topic, attempting this session. Can we have a big round of applause for Toastmaster Bala for these wonderful gestures today? This reminds us to stand and speak, to take this platform seriously. And I must say, you have a very good husky voice. Whether you have, learned it during your Toastmaster journey or you are blessed with it, whatever is the case, I loved hearing you. And secondly, you had a very good body language, hand gestures, everything was clear and picture perfect to me. And I always believe boss is always right. But yes, after 8 years of my career, probably, I was like you. Yes, it reminds me. I was high on my nerves at times. Yeah, but I never went and abruptly, screamed on my boss. But there were many instances when my boss understood. So it was very relatable topic. I can relate it. And you had a good takeaway as well. Think about the consequences of losing your nerve. So that is an important thing, my dear friends, whether it's a table topic or whether it is a speech. If we add on to a takeaway, that makes our topic much more stand out. Can we have a big round of applause for our table topic, fifth table topic speaker, Toastmaster Bala? You did 10 on 10 for me. Now going to our table topic, last but not least, Toastmaster Shubham. What is your favorite way to waste your time? And you had such beautiful way of telling that you waste your time, because I used to think I am the only person. I do it usually on Friday night. I don't know why I keep on surfing and surfing without doing actually meaningful. And at times I understand that, oh, 30 minutes went away. I could have watched the series which I left in between, or I could have read the novel which I have not touched last 3 days or 4 days. So it happens, I think, my friend, it happens with all of us. But the good thing which I liked about your topic is that you introduced your background and why you like wasting your time. Why I like wasting it. It's not mindless activity for you. It's rather a mindful activity for you in a subtle way. So it was all in all very good take on the topic. Think of the next time how you can improvise this topic in a better way. You yourself can do it. I have nothing to say. Maybe you can add a little bit of drama because it was an interesting topic. You can add a little bit of hand gestures, little bit of drama or voice modulation, and see how it goes to the next level. Can we have a big round of applause for Toastmaster Shubham? So all the table topic speakers were fabulous. All the table topic speeches were fabulous. And thus I end my table topic evaluation. Now, let me evaluate the meeting in general. We are all done with the reports and everything. So the meeting started on time, and pardon me, I was having some network glitches. I joined around 4:33. The timing was 4:30. I assume the meeting started right within 4:30, 31. And when I joined, I heard our Sergeant at Arms delivering her role with Elan. And I must say, you have covered everything, Toastmaster Durga. Can we have a big round of applause for Toastmaster Tulka, the Sergeant of Arms today? Now moving to our presiding officer, the president of this club, Toastmaster Rajoshi. I don't think I have to evaluate him. He has done his role flawlessly. He didn't dragged about any story. He just spoke about his club, the little bit past history of the club. He thanked the current members of the club, and then he had a very good guest introduction, and he didn't forgot introducing the delegate. So these are the nitty-gritty things, my dear friends, we have to remember as a presiding officer. It's not that always we have to have a big story and we have to kill time endlessly. But what value we are adding to, what value we are bringing to the table, we learn from speakers like Rajoshi. Can we have a big round of applause for distinguished Toastmaster Rajoshi? Very, very well done. Now moving to our Madam Toastmaster of the day. Yes, she's the third one who came into the session. And your topic itself was so light-hearted, so fun element. Because when we hear this topic, laughter is the best medicine, we all relate to it, and there is nothing we have to think beforehand. And Tulika was very natural on the stage. She was very, very natural. That's a very good part. It itself, was a reflection that she is a very good speaker. Tulika had very good interaction with the audience. She asked them about their take on the laughter. So here the audience attention was glued, because it was not just gaining the audience attention, it was also bringing people to the meeting, because that is the flow. We all have to be in this meeting seriously. And Tulika, you have done that wonderfully. Can we have a big round of applause for Tulika? And secondly, the fun element of the meeting was the game part. Because we had just one speaker today, Tulika has utilized the time and she added game to this meeting. And during the game, what I realized, people all got together to that game. There was no inhibition. No, this is very tough game. So the beauty of having games or such things in a meeting is is the people collaboration, because in Toastmasters it's not just about communication, it is about learning, it is about collaboration. So here when I participate and I get the chance to participate with such Toastmasters or distinguished Toastmaster who maybe I don't know. So in that way, I am collaborating with them. Maybe I can network with them. So it's a very good approach, Tulika. Keep up with your good work. Can we have again a big round of applause for our table topic master, Tulika? I think I have covered everything. I have not left anyone. We have covered the table topic speaker and table topic, everyone. So today is my first visit in Unicorn's Voice Toastmasters Club, and it's wonderful to be here in this Sunday evening. I said yes to Tulika, but today I was thinking why I said yes to her, because it's the weather itself is so lazy. But once I came to this meeting, and the way Tulika has entwined the meeting today was something very captivating. And I think it's not only me, everyone was well tuned to the meeting. None of the people were here today who didn't spoke. That's the beauty I found today in this meeting. A very, very good job done and a wonderful club to be here. And definitely it's in the hand of distinguished Toastmaster Rajorshi. So you guys get to learn a lot from him. And he's so down to earth. I am not, flattering anybody, but there's a lot to learn from him. And I wish all the best to the club. And thanks for having me. Now I will pass the stage again to our Toastmaster of the day, Tulika.
Please keep your hands rolling for our Madam General Evaluator. Thank you so much for this beautiful evaluation. You just took every nooks and corners of this entire meeting, entire session. Now, without further ado, I would like to pass on the baton to our president. Over to you, DGM Rajeshri Roy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a huge round of applause for our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Tulika, and Madam General Evaluator, Toastmaster Shomita. Let's have a huge round of applause. And once you finish applauding and your hands are tired, you can just go and quickly fill up the poll that you see right on your screen. We have the best role player for today, and we do have the best auxiliary role player, and of course, the best table topic speaker. Please submit your polls as quickly as you can. Okay, I hope while you are doing it, it's time for me to take a little bit of feedback from our guests and visiting Toastmasters that we have. So I'll start off with our guest that we have, Shruti. Shruti, are you still with us? Are you there? Shruti, are you there? Okay, I'll come back to her. Maybe I'll check with her one more time. Let me move on to one of our visiting Toastmasters, and who's spoken brilliantly today, and General Evaluator has already complimented him for his speech. If he's not known who I'm talking about, is Toastmaster Bala with us? Toastmaster Bala? Toastmaster Bala, are you there? Okay, I don't see Toastmaster Bala. Let me come to our speaker for today, the only speaker that we had, Toastmaster Shravan Kumar. Toastmaster Shravan? Yes,
Yeah.
Toastmaster Shravan, if you can share with us any feedback that you have with regards to our meeting, what you liked, what you disliked, what could have been better, anything from your end.
First of all, I would like to say sincere thanks to Toastmaster Brahmatesh for accepting me as a speaker for today, giving me an opportunity to join this meeting. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Brahmatesh. And after joining this meeting, this is first time I'm joining this club, and I was expecting that maybe a lot of people will be there, and then I was a bit hesitating um participating in a meeting at almost it's the other side of the country. I'm from Hyderabad, other side of the country, and meeting the people and first time. But I didn't felt like a newcomer to this meeting. I just felt like my own home club, the way I am speaking in my own home club. So all the role players given me a comfort to speak and deliver a speech without any hesitation. That's a very good sign. Thank you so much to TMOD Toastmaster Tulika and Toastmaster Rajashri. Your energy levels are so high, and Toastmaster Tulika, you are so engaging. Naturally, you hosted the meeting. That's the best part of you. And the table topics master, Toastmaster Pramatesh, all thought-provoking questions, and general evaluator Toastmaster Samita, your one of the best general evaluations I have heard in my last 2 years of Toastmasters journey. That's so good. And Toastmaster Dulkamani, how she was demonstrating how a speech should be. So that demonstration part was awesome. I really liked the way she was evaluating my speech. A lot of learnings from this meeting. I'll definitely bring some improvement in my speech. Thank you so much for your response. Thank you. That's my response for this meeting. I'm looking forward to join again and again your meetings. Please do invite me, share your invitations. Thank you. Wish you all the best, Unicorn Toastmasters Club.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's have a huge round of applause for our speaker, Toastmaster Shravan, for making our day. He's not missed any one of us. I think he's appreciated every single person. And I'm so glad that Toastmaster Shravan, you enjoyed our meeting. And you're always welcome to our club. we have our doors always open. You can walk in. We have our meetings every Sunday from 4:30 p.m. And I would request our Vice President membership, Toastmaster Shubham, to kindly add Toastmaster Shravan into our guest group. So our posters come out into our Unicorn Voices guest group. You can take a look at the poster, and whenever you are free, please come into our sessions. And if you want to take up roles or deliver speeches, don't forget to get in touch with our very own Vice President Education, who is our TMOD as well, Toastmaster Tulika. Thank you once again, Toastmaster Shravan, for joining us. Um, I
Thank you.
will check once again. Is Toastmaster Bala or Shruti any one of you here? Bala, Shruti? Okay, I don't have. Let's have a quick word from Ilios. Ilios, I don't like calling him a visiting Toastmaster. Who do you call a visiting Toastmaster? Somebody who comes once in a while, but somebody who makes it to your meeting every time, and somebody who we are extremely happy to have in our meetings every time. Should I still call him as a visiting Toastmaster? I don't know. But Toastmaster Ilios, if you're there, I want to have a feedback from you as to how you like this meeting today. Toastmaster Ilios, are you there? Toastmaster Ilios?
Yes.
Yes,
Hello.
just a
Hear me?
little feedback from you.
Can you see me and hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Thank you. I will give short feedback. I love the games. I love the double topic question. And yes, how you conduct the team itself is kind of fun. And sometimes we define fun with laughter. Fun doesn't mean or doesn't equal laughter. So as long as we enjoy it, it's a fun instead. So don't push yourself too hard just to make people laugh. Just try your best because you are the best. Yes, the best strive for the progress. And there is a learning process for that. So keep on doing what you are doing because you are amazing. Thank you, Roy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's have a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Ilios. And Shruti has just dropped a message in the chat. Shruti, can you now unmute yourself, or should I read out your chat? Can you unmute?
Yeah, now I'm able to unmute myself and
Very good. So let's hear directly from Shruti, not reading from the chat. Shruti, you are our future Toastmaster. Please tell us anything what you liked, what you disliked about today's meeting. Your feedback, please. Shruti.
so first of all, I would like to thank you all for having me here. And it was absolutely great to be here and learn from such great speakers. I loved every little detail about this meeting. The meeting was so smooth, and also the grammar evaluation which was done, which was so precise, and definitely it must have been very helpful for the speakers. So yeah, it's a great platform, and I keep looking forward to be back here for such learning experiences.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's have a huge round of applause for future Toastmaster Shruti. And Toastmaster Shubham, you know the drill. Get the number of Shruti, add her to the guest group, and Shruti, please feel free to join us in our future meetings. Thank you once again. So due to the paucity of time, I really wanted to call on our area director and Shomita to get their feedback. Please forgive me, we are already over time, but I need to move on and have the declaration of the winners. We just had the voting, so I need to declare the winners for today. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a very, very tough battle, I would say, for the best role player. It was very tough. Eventually, we have one winner. And ladies and gentlemen, can we put our hands together today for the best role player award, which goes to our general evaluator, Toastmaster Shobita Sengupta. Congratulations, Shomita. Well, now we come to the auxiliary role players, and all of you should unmute yourself and clap for me. I am the winner of the auxiliary best auxiliary role player, the language evaluator. Thank you very much, everyone. And now, ladies and gentlemen, what we have been waiting for, the best table topic speaker. The best table topic speaker award today goes to somebody who I hate calling a visiting Toastmaster. Toastmaster Ilios is the best table topic speaker. Congratulations to you, Toastmaster Ilios. Congratulations to all the winners. We will send out certificates to you. You will soon receive them. And on that note, thank you once again, everybody, for joining us today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the Sunday. With that, I would take your leave and wish you a very, very good night. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, every one of you.